1, 2, 3. All right.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
King.
Churro.
Morning, y'all. It's your boy King Churro. It is Thursday, December 23rd, 2021. It's currently about 8:10 in the morning. I'm about 20 minutes early for my follow-up appointment here at the Desert Urgent Care in Coachella, California. For those of you who don't know, I hurt my knee last Tuesday on December 14th. I don't have an actual incident when it actually happened. I was working my route, and at the end of my route, when I returned to station, I felt a little sore, didn't really think nothing of it. I was like, I'm just gonna go home, take some leave, put my feet up and rest. I also vaped a little bit, 3 parts CBD to 1 part THC. It's been helping me with my pain a little bit, so. But yeah, anyway, so I didn't feel so much pain the following day, which was Wednesday the 15th. I took the 2020 Camry to get the oil changed. I got the car washed. Then I also went and got my wife her gifts for Christmas. But later in that day, I started to feel a little bit more pain. I was like, all right, I need to go home. I need to chill out. Well, I did. But later that evening, I wasn't feeling right. Like, it just swelled up on me. And so my wife was like, maybe you need to call off sick. And I don't like to call off sick. But I had called my boss, Mike, that night, 18:30. My job, when we call in sick, it's best to call in sick about 24 to 48 hours. Only because if you know you're sick, you know you're going to need that day off. We need to give dispatch, or even my boss Mike, enough time to call someone else in to replace who they can't have, you know what I mean? Or who's going to call in sick. So my wife said, you should probably call in sick, call Mike, let him know that you're not going to come in. And I'm like, I'm good. I just got to get some rest. I'll be good in the morning. But then I called Mike and then about 18:30. And then we ended up texting each other. I told him, hey, my knee is real swollen. I don't know how I'm going to feel in the morning. He's like, asking me, like, what's the severity of my swell, what happened, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I can't tell you exactly what happened. There was no actual incident. And it's just letting you know that it really hurts. Anyway, so then he says, just come in and we'll figure it out. All right, cool. So then I went in to go see Mike, and we just filled out the form and everything, made a claim for workman's comp. And that was last Thursday. That was the 16th that we did that. So it's been about a week now. The swelling has calmed down tremendously, but I'm still feeling pain in my knee. But now it's starting to feel like the pain is up in like my lower thigh. And that's when my wife and I were like, maybe it's not a sprained knee like the doctor said. Maybe the swelling developed from a tear. Like maybe I tore something and then somehow my knee, where my cap is, that's where it swelled up. Because it literally was the size of a grapefruit when I looked at it. So anyway, so I'm here now for the follow-up. The follow-up is at 8:30 in the morning. They're not open yet. I don't think they open until 8:30. And I'm gonna see what they say. I mean, I'm almost thinking because they're a workman's comp physician, that they probably work with the insurance company, and they're probably going to say that it's nothing. And if that's the case, if that's what I hear, I'm going to get a second opinion. I need to get the second opinion. If I go to my doctor and they say, oh, it's nothing, then it's nothing. And I'm okay with that. I don't like not being able to go to work because I don't know where my next paycheck's come from. My boss has been gracious enough to allow me to come into work. Like I'm going to go into work today at 1:00 and just do light duty stuff, right? I've said in the past, I've got a task. We got a list of tasks I gotta do that he wants me to do while I'm on light duty. So I'm more than grateful, more than appreciative of my boss to to allow me to do certain things while I'm out hurt. Or as dispatch calls it, I'm on the IR, the injury reserve. But yeah, man, we'll see how things go. I hate when I have to go into a room and then close the door. At the VA, I always have to keep it open, but I don't know how they are here. Plus, with the COVID restrictions and stuff, I don't know. Mask up. Alright, y'all, so I figured, you know what? I'm in the city of Coachella. I'm on 6th Street. I should go check out this 6th Street coffee. And then I saw that the panaderia that my wife likes to go to sometimes when she comes out here, it was right next door. So I was about to pull up the door open and kind of realized that there's a sign on there that says, sorry for the inconvenience. For some unforeseen circumstances, we had to close early today. So then I was thinking, okay, well, fine. Nothing I can do about that, right? So I was like, alright, well, if they're not open, let me go to the panaderia anyway. But I was like, nah, because I'm gonna want. Oh, come on. Alright, y'all, it's 10 in the morning. I don't have to be at work until 1300. Had a little cereal. Now, my wife's calling. First my mom, now it's my wife. Alright, hopefully I can continue this video without having any more interruptions. My mom first, and then my wife. She's on a break, so. Anyway, so my plan was to go to 6th Street Coffee, grab me whatever flavored coffee they have there, and then go to the panaderia, which is right next door. But since the coffee place was closed, I decided I'm not going to get a pan dulce from the panaderia. So I decided to come home and have a bowl of cereal. It's 10:20 right now, so that means that Bar Rescue should be on now. And about 1:00 or about 12:30, I'll leave here, be at work at 1:00. So I took whatever leftover milk I had in there with the honey nut flavor, and I'm making a bowl of oatmeal. High fiber oatmeal, so I can shit good. Alright, so I turned the TV on, and Paramount Network is showing The Notebook, not Bar Rescue. And so now I'm watching a show called Unsellable Homes on HGTV. I love me some HGTV. I wish HGTV had some sort of special that they can come to my house and just redo my whole house. But if anyone knows of anything that can make that happen, that'd be great. Just had my oatmeal. I've decided that I'm going to go into the man cave and chill out for 2 hours. Trying to figure out if I want to even wear shorts to work today. I mean, I got my dickie with my Thor socks. Thor! But I like to wear these. I don't know if I can wear them to work. We have to wear black, and these are gray. but they're comfortable and they're not so baggy, which is what my wife wants my wardrobe to be like now. Like, we're in 2021, you shouldn't be wearing baggy shorts or baggy pants. Whatever. I'm old school. Leave me alone. So yeah, I'm just chill out here. I'm also gonna work on another video. Not a daily vlog, but an actual video with a purpose. But yeah. It's about 1:55. I'm in a station. And so far only one van has come in. Oh, Christine's here. Alright, y'all, it's 3:54 in the afternoon. 15:54 for those of you who do military time. As you can see, I'm still at the station here in Cathedral City, waiting for our guys to come back. So far, we've got 5 of our drivers that got back. So, yep, waiting on the crowd. Gotta make sure everybody parks right. Gotta make sure the keys are right. Make sure the vans are cleaned out. As you can see, it's raining outside. Not really rain, really drizzle. Just had an old man from Saskatchewan, a snowbird, pull up and ask me how he enters the Amazon store here. It's not a store, it's just a logistics center. He said, it just looks so big, I thought it was a store too. I'm like, no, unfortunately not. You can't just walk into Amazon and pick up what you want. I guess he was at Home Depot looking for something, and they told him that Amazon has it, so he thought maybe he'd just go to the store, which he thought was here. No, you gotta go to Amazon.com.
All right.
Hey y'all, it's 18:58, 6:58 p.m. for those of y'all who don't do military time. It is definitely sprinkling out here. Cold. I had to take my knee wrap off because it was just falling off. I just had to make sure all of our vans are numbered and parked in the right spots. And then I also had to change that one and one of those over there. Number 27 and number 33, they both had to get changed of magnets. And I don't know if my bosses want me to move the vans, but technically I'm not allowed to, according to my restrictions from the doctor. I'm not allowed to commercially drive, at least until I'm cleared. So I'm gonna get back in here and reorganize and stuff. I still have to get the spare keys reorganized, and I think I'm gonna do that tonight, so that way I don't have to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And yeah. Oh. So the new pain that I have in my legs, it's not my knee anymore. It's like my quadriceps right above the knee. So I really got to get that checked out. So yeah, I gotta go grab the spare keys, and I gotta reorganize those spare keys because it's all for all the newer vans that we got. I gotta match them up. So, but technically I came in at 1 o'clock, so that means I can leave at about 9:30, 21:30. That's including a 30-minute lunch. So, all right, y'all. So it's 7:45 in the evening, 19:45 for those of you who do military time. I'm still out here Reorganizing the spare keys, and they look both ways before I get run over. All I was able to do is get number 16. I'm gonna close up shop. I'm done. All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
All right, y'all. It's about 8:06 in the evening. 20:06 for those who do military time. I'm clocked out around 8:02. Tired, I'm done. My knee is killing me. And it's the pain. I know I pulled something. I had to have pulled something. It's pain is unbearable. My quadricep, I don't know what I want to do. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I don't know if the urgent care will even be open. My wife is calling me. My wife is so sweet most days. She called me up to see if I want to grab the dinner or if I want her to grab dinner. And because I'm just now leaving, I think she should grab the dinner so that way I don't have to go anywhere. I just go straight home. You know, if I wasn't hurt, what I just did wouldn't really be so bad. But because I am hurt, that's the reason why it's not all that great. You know, I could have been moving back and forth from the inside the station to the parking lot, no big deal. It's your boy King Churro. Remember that you're loved, and remember, be great every day. Peace out, y'all.
King.
Churro.
And the millions. No, that's not good enough. No.
King.
Churro.
And the millions. No, that's still not good enough.
King.
Churro.
Is the people's champ. You are the backbone of
King.
Churro.
When we speak, our voices are heard. We all say, I bring it.
Indio.
The world is watching.
Indio.
And the world is listening. One more time.
King.
Churro.
And the millions.
King.
Churro.
Fans go to WrestleMania and electrify WrestleMania and the world like no one else can. If you're some what
King.
Churro.
is cooking?
Real quick, shout out to my younger brother who doesn't know I exist anymore. I haven't talked to him, since like 2013. 2012, 2013, I haven't spoken to him. I hurt his feelings one day and wrote him a letter. I actually wrote him a letter. And instead of accepting how I felt, he took it to heart. He took it deeper than it needed to be, and since then I haven't spoken to him. You know, him and his wife have, you know, they've lived their life in where is it at? In Vacaville, when they got a free house from the Military Warrior Support Foundation. And so they got a free house for 3 years. They did well with their finances, and so they gave them the deed to the house. Once they got to the deed to the house, they sold it and bought a house in Fontana. So now they live an hour away from me, and I've yet to be able to see him. My door is always open to my brother. My door is always open to family, but especially my brother. So maybe one day. Anyway, happy birthday to him. He should be 36 today. Yeah.
All right.